everybody, welcome to Brick Vault. Today we have a LEGO minifigure collection review for you. This is every single LEGO Batgirl minifigure ever made. So this collection totals 11 minifigs, which is a lot considering Batgirl only first appeared back in 2014. Interestingly enough, there was only one version of her that wasn't from the LEGO Batman movie, and the rest are just different iterations of that specific character from the film. And we're going to be going through this collection chronologically from what sets they came out in, how much they're worth. So let's just get started with the first Batgirl. She is the only one from the superheroes theme, and she is exclusive to the Batman the Joker Steamroller set. She comes with a pink bat cape, the only one made in that color, as well as a specially molded cowl piece that has her hair coming out from underneath the back. The print that makes up the torso isn't too bad either. It goes on the front and back. There's some sort of purple highlights with the negative space for the hips actually printed in pink. I think that's to sort of indicate that there's still the pink cape behind her. Good expressions for the face, and all around a pretty decent Batgirl fig. I like that there's golden hands. She is a $12 minifigure. Now let's jump up 3 years to 2017, where the vast majority of all the figures came out, and there is essentially one main version of the Batgirl fig, though there were two different versions of her printed with different expressions. This first Batgirl, though, she came out in the Catwoman Catcycle chase set, the Joker Notorious Lowrider, as well as the Ultimate Batmobile, so she's definitely the most common. And though I think the original print for Batgirl from 2014 is good, this is hands down just a way better looking fig. We've got dual molded legs with printing on the sides, showing some straps, printing on the sides of the arms, and the yellow shiny cape really fits with this character. The mold for the cowl is different, and the ponytail hairpiece is actually a separate part that you can kind of wiggle back and forth. What makes this character specifically are the two different expressions for her face. These are sort of the standard expressions, I would say. One's kind of a confused face, the other one's a little bit happy, and at the end of the day she goes for around $2 because she's so common. Now here is the LEGO Dimensions version of the same Batgirl. She came out in the story pack set for the LEGO Batman movie, and the only thing that switches around are her expressions. So she's a little bit more shocked with this one face, and she's got definitely more of a confident smirk on the other side. This exclusive head print makes her around $7, and then here is once again the same minifig. She appeared in a poly bag, and I think personally she has the best expression here. One's kind of an angry face, but I really like the sort of winky face. That one single exclusively printed head makes her worth $13 minimum in the States, which is pretty crazy. Basically the head itself is around $10. Now not all these figures in the collection are Batgirl when she's dressed up in her bat suit. Barbara Gordon did appear in several other sets. Personally, this is one of my favorite versions of the character. She's got her pinstripes on and sort of a lavender shirt. Great mold for the ponytail, and it's awesome how the sort of chain with the police badge goes onto the legs. This figure first appeared in the Arkham Asylum set and then later in the Joker Manor. Both are very expensive sets, and right now she's around $6, and I gotta say, probably one of my favorite female torso prints for the year 2017. Barbara Gordon also appeared in the Scuttler set, and once again this exclusive body armor piece for her is probably one of my favorite molds for 2017. It's highly detailed, the prints match up well with the mold, and I think the main thing for me that pulls the whole look of this figure together are the dual molded arms. The expressions and the mold for her hair are the same as the last Barbara Gordon, and she's about a $5 fig. Now when the first wave of LEGO Batman movie sets were released, also the first wave of collectible Batman minifigures came out, and this here is Pink Power Batgirl. So like the name suggests, pretty much everything on her is pink. The legs are dual molded, there's printing on the sides of the arms. Technically this is the second bat cape made in pink, though the material is completely different. It's much shinier now, and just about everything, you can imagine, is pink for this character. You still can find the collectible series 1 if you look for them, so she's not really considered a collectible yet in terms of retired characters. She is a $3 fig, and then here is Barbara Gordon in sort of her great mold that makes up that hat with the police cap and sort of the hair bun that sticks out the back. She's got an exclusive expression molded for her face, and I believe the detailing here is to match up with Commissioner Gordon from another set. She too is around a $2 or $3 fig, and then towards the end of 2017, the Joker Manor set was released. This gave way to some of the disco characters, so of course, we got Disco Batgirl. And if you've been noticing sort of a common theme around the Lego Batman movie minifigs, all the detailing here is great. I mean, it really is a step ahead of pretty much any of the city or creator type minifigs that are a little bit more basic. So she has dual molded legs, once again printing on the sides of the arms. A great combination of gold to white. In fact, I think this character has a little bit more gold on her compared to maybe some of the other ones that we've seen. Interestingly enough, there's only gold printed onto one side of the cape. I think that's just sort of how it's manufactured. It's on the inside, and the outside of the cape is white, and her cowl piece has now been molded in white to match as well. The expressions too have changed. Even though they're printed onto a white head, they didn't bother to repeat some of the older expressions. She's really happy in this scene, so she doesn't have sort of a happy and then disgruntled one. We've just got sort of a neutral expression and then another happy face. Currently, no prices are listed for her on Bricklink yet. That's because she's pretty darn new, but because she's gonna, I'm pretty sure, remain exclusive to this very large Lego Batman movie set, there's a good chance she's gonna be pretty collectible. And speaking of collectible, the last two minifigures that came out for the Batgirl were part of the collectible series Wave 2 for the Lego Batman movie, and this one by far is the most different, I should say. This is called Bat Merch Girl, or they call her sort of soccer mom Batman. She's wearing kind of a pantsuit, a sweatsuit, or tracksuit, I don't know what you call it, but the printing is awesome. There's that fun little sort of stripe that goes down the legs where it also says Batman on the other side, or sorry, Bat Fan on the other side. The print in the front says Batman Fan Club, and we've got sort of a cowl-like hoodie that drapes over the top, a short bat cape, and well, she's also holding some bat bucks. Kind of ridiculous, a little bit gratuitous. Pretty funny fig though all around, and I think she's probably one of the more popular characters to come from Wave 2. Right now her price is listed at around 4 or a little bit higher, and then from the same wave we also got Vacation Batgirl, or this is basically just surfing Batgirl. She comes with her own specially printed surfboard and a matching purple wetsuit. I like that the sort of silver highlighting on the sides does go all the way down from the torso to the legs, and it looks like Batgirl was bringing her utility belt with her into the water. The face is an exclusive print, and all around a pretty decent character, though I don't think she's going to be a lot of fan favorites compared to some of the other characters that came out from this particular wave. At the moment, she's listed at around $3, and with that's all of the different Batgirl minifigs that have come out so far from Lego. It's kind of nuts to think that the Lego Batman movie made 10 different versions of the same character, and that outside of that particular theme, there's only one version of Batgirl from just kind of the regular comic book stance. Personally, I think we should get an Alicia Silverstone Batgirl. She was one of the characters from that sort of wacky Batman and Robin movie from 1997. I think it was the first time I was introduced to the concept of a Batgirl character, so I think that would be kind of fun to have in minifig form if Lego ever decided to kind of jump backwards. All right, that is it for this episode, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, if you enjoy our content, you can always like or subscribe, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault.